If your family is familiar with the Fablehaven series from Utah author Brandon Mull, you're just getting started with good fantasy adventure reading.
Hello? It's me, Seth Sorensen. I brought Vasilis, the Sword of Light and Darkness, just like you asked. And I also have your very own Wraith to command.
That's a clip from the book trailer for Brandon Mull's latest work, Dragonwatch. It picks up where Fablehaven left off. This is big, big news for your preteen and young teen readers who've been waiting for the sequel series. And you have a chance to win a copy of the new book from Studio 5 before it hits the bookstores, because we are joined today by author Brandon Mull here at Studio 5. And Brandon, there's a lot of excitement in my house about this, and I want you to tell me about it. Tell me about Dragon.
Okay, so Dragonwatch is, it's kind of like the sequel series to Fablehaven. Fablehaven is the story of a couple of kids who discover their grandparents are the caretakers of a secret wildlife park for magical creatures. It's a 5-book series, and Dragonwatch is the beginning of a new 5-book series with the same main characters, but a brand new adventure. I'm so excited. It's also a new entry point to the series, so if people haven't read Fablehaven, you could get introduced to it through Dragonwatch. And if you like it, go back and check out Fablehaven.
So you don't necessarily have to go back and read all of those first.
You don't have to necessarily read them first. If you read them first, you come in knowing more history of these characters, right? But I kind of reintroduce everything so that it can be a new entry point for new readers.
And what are some of the main themes woven through this book?
I mean, you're going to find, part of the heart of Fablehaven is it is the story about a family and a brother and sister who love each other and hate each other and have each other's back.
Which is very relatable for all children, right?
Yeah, and then so you have family themes running through this crazy adventure of this dragon sanctuary where there's a dragon uprising, and so supernatural trouble with hopefully like a human element and rising to the occasion against terrible odds. Those kind of ideas. Those are
ideas that kids can really latch on to.
I hope so.
Definitely. So I can tell you from personal experience, my kids love these. So tell me, you do a lot with literacy in this electronic age.
Yeah.
What do you see as a problem? What's a challenge for young readers?
Well, I mean, obviously, there's just a lot of competition, right, of things that divide our attention. And so, I mean, for young readers, I think the trick is just to match books to their interest, right? Like, if your kid lights up for fantasy, give them something like Fablehaven. If your kid lights up for sports or for comics, part of it is finding something that will that they really will legitimately enjoy, that they would read for fun, so it can compete with all the other things on their entertainment menu. Right?
And I think that theme speaks to adults as well, because I think sometimes when I'm trying to force myself through a biography or something and I think, oh, can't do this right now, it's going to those places that you feel comfortable, that you really like and enjoy, to get you to read.
Something you're passionate about, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. And so what do parents do? What do they get right with kids with reading, and what do you see as a challenge?
I think if a parent is trying to get their kid to be a reader, a big part is read with the kid, right? Like that gives them a running start if you read with them, right? Like show them that reading matters to you too. Also, like I said, matching books to their interest is going to help. And then maybe audiobooks sometimes. If the kid's having trouble connecting with reading, sometimes if they read along with an audiobook, that helps them get over like that stumbling block of.
If they don't know a word, or if there's something,
if they're overwhelmed by the process of reading, right?
Yeah.
Like that can help ease them into it if you use audiobooks or read aloud stuff.
Great idea. And this is launching Monday. You're doing a nationwide tour.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of your events.
Okay, so we have a big launch party in the Salt Lake City area. That'll be at Cottonwood High School this Friday. Doors open at 6. 6:30 is when the show starts, and there's going to be like there's rumors we could be attacked by dragons during this thing, but I used to run a comedy troupe, so we do a big comedy show. The event is totally free. You just have to come. There'll be lots of characters and costumes and photo ops, and of course I'll be signing a bunch of books.
Say no more, Brandon. That sounds fabulous. We will be there. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thanks.
As mentioned, Brandon is sharing signed copies with Studio 5 viewers. If you'd like to win your own signed copy of Dragonwatch, hit our Facebook page. Just comment on the conversation thread to enter to win. We are asking for you to simply share the most memorable book series you read as a child. We have 5 books to give away, which means 5 winners will be chosen. Contest closes at midnight tonight. So these are there.